Man, Kris, you know, everything has gotten more expensive over the last year. You know, we've had inflation everywhere. Memphis is no exception. But you know, a lot of people look to move here because it's more affordable. You've got an affordable cost of living, or that's what everybody thinks. Is that still the case? You know, some stuff has changed a little. Some stuff has changed a lot. And our location might be a hint of that. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the Moving to Memphis channel. We're talking about the cost of living here in 2022 today here in Memphis. And you know, like we said, a lot of things have changed. We're looking at, is it still affordable? And there is something, you know, some stuff, like we said, has changed a little. There is one thing that has changed a lot. So stick around to the end. We're going to get into that a little bit. But I want to get through the basic costs to see, you know, are those still the same? Are we still kind of affordable compared to other places? Yeah. So tell me, Kris, what's it like? We're going to start with like just basic groceries, dining out.
Yeah, so my grocery bill has gone up quite substantially in the past 12 months. I think our last video was back late to 2021. We're here at the end of 2022, and my grocery bill is probably going up by 15 to 25%, somewhere in that area.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty much about the same thing there. Yeah. And it's if you get online and you look, we're still below the national average when it comes to groceries. As far as dining out too, if you maybe don't want to cook, if you want to go out to eat, I'd say that's also gone up.
Yeah, I think the dining out has gone up quite a bit. I mean, they're factoring in the tips on the bill from the jump, so that's part of it. But also just the cost that they're experiencing, you know, for chicken and milk and things like that. I've got a buddy that sells food to all the restaurants, and he says that, you know, everybody's feeling the crunch of the higher prices right now.
And hey, y'all, before we get to the next one, I just want to jump in and say, if you like videos like this, learning about Memphis, you know, information, and also getting out and seeing the whole area, you know, seeing the areas, neighborhoods, suburbs, make sure you do subscribe. Click the bell while you're here. And of course, if you're thinking about moving here, that's why you're watching this, make sure you do reach out.
Yeah, reach out to us, guys. Call me or text me at the number below. Let's talk about it. Let's develop a game plan together and start that move right here to Memphis.
Now, the next one I think is a little bit better of a topic, and that's just, I'm gonna say broadly transportation, but really I'm looking at fuel costs because we've talked about we're mostly car dependent here. So gas prices, they got up pretty high. They were high, it was rough.
They were.
And I would still say they're higher than I want them to be, but yeah. But here, you know, I think I bought gas for like $2.95, $2.99. That's what I'm seeing around. Yeah.
So actually, that's one thing that's cheaper now than it was in our first video. The gas prices have come down in the past 12 months, and they're not ideal by no means, but they are a lot better than they were 6-8 months ago.
Yeah, and I do want to throw in, if you are downtown, or if you're in the city and you want to ride the bus or the trolleys that run through here.
That's the trolley running down South Main, guys.
You can do that. It's a $2 daily pass you can get on there. In general, there's other categories and things that you can do, but that does exist. It's limited, but that is there. But the next thing is just going to be housing. You know, housing prices here, it's probably one of the biggest costs. Well, it is the biggest cost, but it's the one that's really kind of drawing people. What can you get here?
Yeah, so you can get a nice home here in the mid 300s in the Memphis area, and not even that high, maybe a little less, but definitely a lot. You know, there's obviously options more than that, but the home prices, they've kind of stabilized here in the past couple months, and it's a good thing. Earlier in the year, Jared, I had buyers searching, losing out on bids over and over and over, and they kind of get discouraged and kind of fell out of the market. Well, they're coming back into the market now because now you have options, and you're not paying above list price anymore, guys. You're negotiating those prices.
Yeah, that's right. So I would say probably, you know, if you compare to last year, definitely if you compare to 2 years ago.
Oh, you're all right, bro.
You're good, man.
Nah, just making a video.
Y'all from here too?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. This is live, guys. We're out on the streets of Beale Street.
Now we made it to the last one, and this is the one I was talking about at the beginning. That's really caught some people off guard lately, and it's why we're here in front of mlgw back there. It's the utilities. Yeah, the utilities have gone up substantially with mlgw.
Now, I will say they don't service all of the suburbs, but they do service Memphis and Memphis City and most of Shelby County. So I've got people and friends that live in the city of Memphis, and their utility bills have gone up by 30 and 40%. I mean, it's literally happened in like the past 2 months, Jared.
Last month, it was probably about $250 or $260. And this month it was $642.
Yeah, I think people have been like posting their bills online.
They are posting their bills online, yeah, and they're showing a bill like a guy had a $500 bill this time last year. This year the bill's like $940. So it's if you've got a pool and you've got these big homes and you're heating and cooling for this hard summer we've had this past year, so mlgw has gone up substantially here recently.
Yeah. So that's gonna it's gonna depend on where you move. I'd say generally across the area, utility costs again are lower than the national average.
Yeah.
And we can pretty reliably say that. But we've had some things going on here. If you are in the city of Memphis, it's something to be just be aware of.
Yeah.
But you know, that's kind of the general cost of living here for anybody. I do want to say though, it doesn't always tell the whole story. There's some other stuff going on, and especially if you are the person, maybe you're moving here and looking at new construction. There's things that people move here and they're come in and buy a brand new house.
Yeah.
And there's some stuff that might catch you off guard.
Yeah, there's some hidden costs when you're buying new construction.
So if you're watching this and you're thinking about new construction, you want to know what are the things that might catch you off guard, you got to check out, step apart here, Kris. You got to check out this video. We'll put it right here in the middle. Check that one out, and we'll see you there.